Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. First things first, you already know, hopefully everybody having a blessed and productive Monday. Also, happy MLK Day. Hopefully everybody is enjoying themselves, resting up. I know for some it's a 3 day weekend, 4 day weekend, but hopefully nonetheless, you enjoyed yourselves, kept yourself safe throughout the weekend. And if you was blessed to wake up, give your thanks to the higher power. Can't stress that enough. Cool gamer, what's going on? Appreciate everybody that tuned in last night for the conversation. Definitely was a great one. If you missed it, you can catch the replay. Definitely was a strong conversation. Shout outs to Hammer Nation and also shout outs to D Shep for popping in on the panel. Definitely was a good build. Something that we needed. Just like what we don't need right here. People coming in with the stupidity. Grow up. Susanna, what's going on, baby? And I felt last night was definitely a strong conversation. I feel certain things got put into perspective. And again, for those who might have misconstrued the message, I'm not going to tell you anything different. Again, I love my peoples to death. I just wish most of us would do at least a little bit better than what we're doing. And also just stop selling ourselves short, stop settling for less, and stop following nonsense when you know it's nonsense. It doesn't lead you nowhere. It's time for you to really start taking a stand and start fighting on things that you need to fight on. There's some of you, like I said last night, crying and moping about not having opportunities or not having better opportunities, but you're not standing up together to fight against that. Again, the numbers should really work with us and not against us. I think that's where our problem is at. We let the numbers do us dirty. We see a bunch of people doing certain things we feel we got incorporated into our establishment, which is not always the case. Again, we are brilliant thinkers, brilliant builders. We are innovators. Riaz, what's going on? We are who we are. We are innovators regardless to what. But the problem is certain things that weren't innovated by us, we've adopted it. Things that we know for a fact there was a balance on. We incorporated certain things whether we want to believe it or not. I could break down one example. We wasn't never disrespectful towards our parents, our elders, none of that. And the ones that was suffered, not severely, but they suffered. They learned a long, hard lesson. Because again, there was morals and standards that were placed in order, especially in the household. That part of the aspect of the game is gone. Nowadays, you got the parents allowing these kids to say and do whatever. And the minute somebody tries to correct them or check them on something, y'all have a problem with that. But there are some situations where, regardless of how some of you parents may feel, your kid is going to have to learn some sort of a lesson if you're not teaching. And it shouldn't be a hard life lesson, but it should be something for you to wake up to. That person could be telling you something or telling your child something to save their life, especially since you're not paying attention to them. I'm speaking to the irresponsible ones that need to hear it. I'm not speaking to the ones that's doing right and got their kids in the right. I'm speaking to those irresponsible ones right now. Miss T, what's going on, baby? And again, it's not about judgment nor anything. It's just logic and common sense. Lately, it's been we see certain things and we think this is the way to go. Like I said, incorporating things that we really don't need to incorporate. Lady Shay, what's going on, baby? See, again, we were always great thinkers when it came to putting the best ideas in front of us. Didn't matter what it was. Tamika, what's going on, baby? Like we was really that. We still have forms of that in us. The problem is, again, we've allowed certain things to come into our foundation of life, and we are now putting it into the worst type of use. I don't remember too much, again, disrespect of parents, disrespect of adults, elders, none of that. And when it was like that, again, there was a lesson being taught. Now everything is just it's tore up from the ground up. See, there's a reason why some people are going to still give awareness. There's still a reason why people are going to speak their mind on certain things because it's needed. Serious, what's going on, baby? We'll cover a few things today, but I mostly want to dust off some of last night. Again, we got to get it together and start fighting and standing with each other. We can't be fighting against each other no more. You know, everything is being placed in a, like I said, a predictive program. Only the select few will actually move away from that because, again, we know what's truth and what's not true. See, a lot of times we'll let certain things feed us information, but how do we know if it's accurate information? You know, again, in certain instances, we'll go by certain texts or certain things that we read. But again, how can we be sure when they are finding things that are older than 2,000 years old? So you would have to make it make sense. It's a lot of different things that I try not to go down the rabbit hole with because I know it comes with that. One way or another, even when you get to the actual truth, they try to shut you up for it. I know that. But see, I'm one of those that I'm just, if I know something, I'm going to let it be known. If I feel I got info on something that could be useful, I'm going to bring it. Even on a day like this, for some, it should be an inspirational day. For some, it's just a regular day. For others, you know, this was a part of history. You part of history again that it gave us structural balance to a degree. It showed us how to really be united as one and go against the common enemy, the enemy of oppression. That's a whole fact, Lady Shay. Sharonda, what's going on, baby? Hammer, what's going on, baby? Top of the morning, everybody. Just pulled in, hit the like button. Um, I'll be honest with you. The only reason why I'm even bringing this up today is because it's not about a holiday. It's not really about any holidays at all. It's just about really bringing something to the table that's needed, a conversation. Because we could go back through history, and half of the things right now, like I said last night, our ancestors would be turning over. Because what did we really do all this progression for? For nothing? You trying to tell me that there's just some people that, not so much as forsake the core value, but would even turn on your own people as they are trying to do something that's beneficial for everybody? Yeah, Hammer. Picture was definitely something. See, like prime example. You have people that, as far as this day is concerned, it's a part of history. It's not so much as making it a glorification, but it's just honoring something that was true, you know. And the fact that, in my opinion, I'm going to say it this way: the fact of the matter is that I understand this is one person's day. But for some who see the community, well, I'm going to keep the buck. I can't celebrate one without the other, at least in my opinion. Yeah, they was before my time, but the message stood clear. Don't think they were just watching, or I was just watching little bullshit clips. No, I did my history, did my work on certain things. Trust me, that was something my mom's incorporated. Really knowing what was what and knowing truth. And in the same instance, I can't celebrate one without the other because two of these people actually did make contribution towards change and for betterment. Like most of us, we tend to build no matter how it is or with who. We build, which is the most beautiful thing that nobody can take away from you, regardless to what. You're a creator of your own. You're a creator of a brand. You're a creator of anything you put into the forefront, which is supposed to give you even more hope and more benefits to say, you know what, we can do this. Even if I can't get some of the people I need, I can still make a damn difference one way or another. We can still make a difference one way or another. I gotta keep motivating yourself on certain things. You want change, again, you're gonna have to stand together on that change. And when you get to that high ground, don't fold or flake out. You know, you gotta stand on your principles and morals of things. Tanya, what's going on, baby? That's how it's supposed to do it. See, I'll be honest with you. I'm just speaking the general message on things. Guess what? You always got to give respect and the highest praise to those who paved the way before you. Doesn't matter what field you in life. You have to. It's called giving gratitude, especially if they paved the way for something for some of y'all to get into. Don't matter what it is. I would go deep into this rabbit hole this morning, but I'd rather not. So all I need is just little pieces of that. because little pieces of that is what's really mostly for the day. Again, paving the way for people to stand up for their rights, paving the way for people to keep the fight going regardless of what's going on, and standing on your ground firmly, especially if it's something that you desire and it's something that you really believe and firmly believe that will be something. You have to get that. You have to give those gratitudes where it's needed. See, some people again will think that's taking a piece of their pride because they had to give thanks for something. No, sorry to tell you that it's not. It's a false sense of pride that you feeling that it's a problem, but for most people, it should never be a problem. And it's not so much as what the people do, it's how they do it and how they got to that glorified road, if you want to call it that. See, the problem is we can't stick together because, again, we are solely focused on just diminishing each other. See, again, it's mostly determined by a lot of actions. Because words are always just going to be words. Now, see, yeah, it is about having the right people, rather it's your own, rather it's a mix. Doesn't matter. Building what you're supposed to be building, a community that's close knit and putting that safety vest on everything in sight. There's some people, yeah, you're not going to be able to build with, not going to be able, you're not going to be able to come together with. Grant that. It's a part of life. We understand that. But for the ones you can get, again, you got to make sure that they're not being easily influenced. And it's not so much as being easily influenced by media, it's just being easily influenced with anything, even from what's going on at home. And this is the problem. And I'm not taking nothing away from anything. Again, I wish some of my people would just get it together. The ones that still got the chance and opportunity and that's stuck in the middle, please get it together. Learn that you can come together, whether it's with your own or it's with a mixed group of people. You can come together if you all are focusing on the sole goal. Realist, what's going on, my guy? See, the determination is going to always be the factor. If you are determined to make moves and make, you know, precise, calculated moves that'll be beneficial for you, your movement, or whatever it is you're doing, then I would suggest that you just do it. And you got to put that faith as your backbone. If you have faith in everything that you're saying and doing, and if you believe in that, you keep pushing the goal forward. See, we got a stigma placed against us to a degree. Like, again, we'll accept everything else with open arms and all of that. But we won't accept our own when our own decide they move in different ways. Bonnie, what's going on, baby? No doubt him appreciate you, baby. See, again, gotta come to that conclusion. Now, the stigma that's placed on us is that if we don't do certain things, We ain't quote unquote melanated or black enough, however you want to call it, which is a far fetched and false narrative that's always been printed on us. We can all come from one community, but all have different ways on how we build, how we move, how life makes us happy. But be honest with you, you know, my all in all opinion shouldn't matter. If we ain't moving the way that's unsavory or whatever, leave it be. You know, I ain't messing with you, lady. No, it's the truth. Like they try to get mad. Prime example. I'm from the era where some people might have said, "Oh, you were watching that?" Or you, yeah, you ain't expecting certain ones of the melanated kind to say we interested in other little whatever. Oh, oh, yeah. I'm from the anime era to a degree. Let me get this correct too, because I can remember there were a lot of animes that people were watching and fans of that didn't make us less melanated than what the hell we are today. Everybody in my melanated community, yeah, I know. Can't say you wasn't no type of anime fan or you didn't rock with it if you was watching the simplest thing like Dragon Ball Z. Rest in case. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a strong message I need to send to my people before I just get back to my general whatever. But we do have the minds to really think and reach for our highest potential. What's stopping? Come on, bro. Like, look, and see, I even see where I'm coming from. Just because we might like different things, I don't mean we not in the same community. Let's get this straight. This is a stigma that's really being placed upon us. That if we don't conform a certain way or we don't move a certain way, we ain't with you. Nah, y'all gotta stop and eliminate that shit. You have to stop and eliminate that. This is a problem again. Oh, because I want to wear this instead of wearing what you wearing. Oh, nah, you weird. Nah, how is that weird if I don't want to be like everybody? Christy, what's going on, baby? Come on now. You know I ain't far off. Come on now. And that's the one thing. The minute you like something from a different culture, it's a problem. Nah. First of all, life is what it is. You're going to experience a lot of different things from all different sides of different communities, whether you want to or not. Let's just keep that honest. Whatever you don't come across, whatever don't interest you, you're gonna have knowledge on, regardless. Or it's just gonna give you a visual of, okay, well, this person is happy like this. It is what it is. I can't get mad about that. This is my thing though. We are all different personality wise, thought wise, everything. We ain't meant to be the same. We can be in the same community, but that don't mean we have to be the same. We can't be the same person. You might be talented in something that I'm not talented in, and vice versa. So again, everybody is meant. It should be created differently, regardless. I can't place you as a weirdo, or I can't place you as anything else outside of my brother or my sister. I don't care what you listen to, music wise. Period. I know people that don't listen to the traditional rap and R&B. I got people I know right now that they don't even listen to R&B. If they ain't listening to some soul, some jazz, or something like that, they ain't trying to hear the radio. Mary, what's going on, baby? Nah, but you see the stigma I'm going with. You see where I'm going with this though, realist. It's the stigma right there. That's placed regardless. You know, you really try to paint us out like just because we don't conform to certain things that we not for the movement or for the cause or so on and so forth, which is far from the truth. Again, not everybody gonna like the same things. They're not gonna move the same way. That don't make you any different. I might dress like a whole hoodlum. You might dress like a professional. Does that mean you not my brother or my sister? No. If anything, I'm proud. Shit, it's the elevation or the stigma that people that are coming from the toughest areas ain't smart. That's another false narrative that's being printed. Again, like last night I was saying, you're giving a message that we can't win or we can't survive, and that's a lie right there. We've done it for so long. Wait, you had a live last night, Bonnie? If you did, I gotta catch the replay. Realist, don't lie. We know we probably do see you in the theater, wait, with your little binoculars looking from the balcony, talking about some. This is a good show. Good show, good fella. Nah, it's all good though. You know, it's all jokes and laughs, but guess what? You know, it's the truth. Because you might listen to a specific type of music, and you, my brother or my sister, I'm not gonna treat you any different. You're entitled to listen to what you want to listen to. You're entitled to, you're entitled to that. Oh, okay, I hear you, Bonnie. I hear you. Nah, it's not even that. I ain't messing with you, Shay. Go on about your business. See, go on about your business. No, but I'm saying, why would I even sit there and make a critical judgment on you or say that you less there? There's some of those people y'all be sitting here trying to go against, and especially in your own community, and some of them have more integrity and more balls than you. Sorry to say it that way. I'm being a little raw and uncut this morning. It's because I really feel that right now. My people need to hear this right now. Instead of focusing and glorifying the wrong shit again, get together where we can start coming together and build. Y'all keep crying about you want your own, so what are we going to do to build our own? Got to get real with the times now. Like some of y'all, how long you think you're going to be sitting there hustling on the blocks? Gonna be hustling on the block your whole life? And I'm not knocking, I'm not putting no judgments out there because I know some are doing what they really need to because they ain't got no other options. But at some point, even that got to have an end game. Got to be real about that. How long y'all think y'all gonna keep killing each other and robbing each other before you realize it ain't worth it? How many more families are gonna go through suffering because of your negligence and just you leading off emotions instead of leading by logic? Again, I'm not knocking my people, I'm not putting my people down, and I'm not judging my people because I'm not gonna say we all know what the hell was what. Nah. Again, programming at its best. We have made a mockery of because of how we move and how we've been doing things. And it's a two-way street on that. Because we had people who was actually against and fought to the tooth and nail and even to the death to try to fight a lot of the things that we see happening there. Now again, there's things we know we could be better on. We want our own. We need to start building our own. See, when a logical conversation like this is brought, you'll have people that want to play, joke, or just be emotional, as always. Today ain't an emotional day. This is a day right now y'all all need to hit. It's time for the sickness and the poison in our community to stop, one way or another. Again, I don't care what side of the ball you on, but you need to be on the side of unity at some point. Again, we don't have to like each other in life, but we should respect each other. And the most respect I could say that would make a world of a difference if we stop killing each other, if we stop harming each other and build at some points. Appreciate you for dropping those links, serious baby. Working harder than Mike Tyson in the damn ring, baby. What the hell? Hold on, y'all. I know I'm not tripping. Oh Lord, hold on. Am I tripping? Look at this. Is this a whole pack of water? Look at this shit. Look at it. Waste the damn money. Nobody don't care about nothing no more, man. Whole pack of water gone, man. My bad. You know I had to throw a little interjection in there. What's the what's the truth? I'm like, wait a minute. Am I tripping? Oh, hold on. Wait, let me wipe my eyes real quick. Maybe it's just me tripping. Maybe it's the caffeine, right? But y'all seen what I saw, right? Yeah, no, I ain't tripping. What you mean don't start nothing? I ain't start nothing. Oh man, no. I'm about to say, oh Lord, one got loose. It's over. I said one got loose. 9 out of 10. Nah, and that's the thing though. We should respect and value each other enough, even if we don't fuck with each other. Yes, I'm being raw and uncut today. And yes, this is for everybody to hear. Because I'm quite sure there are people on here who watch that ain't grown ups and I heard worse or seen worse. But I'm being real today. Gotta come to that notion of again trying to eliminate each other for no reason. Shouldn't be about that. And there's certain aspects in life that once you put yourself in that battlefield, the odds are against you. And if you beat the odds, it'll be by the grace of that man upstairs, if anything. Who about to get some hands? Who are you talking about? Wait a minute. You see? Do you see who the hell you talking to? Wait a minute. Intermission again. Hold on, man. Hold on. You see who's sitting up here on this darn avatar? Iron Nate Tyson. What you talking about? What you talking about? See? Now I gotta hit you with that. Everybody got a plan till they get bust upside the scalp piece. Come on. Oh, I got time today. Got a little intermission for the people. Come on, I got some time today. Come on, man. Oh. Oh. I'm playing with y'all. But again, we gotta come to that. There's some of y'all who take certain things as disrespect, and you feel that's a necessary move to have to off somebody, and I feel that's corny and that's emotional. And I'm sorry, but that's damaging and it's irreparable because guess what? You're still separating and breaking a family structure, whether you believe that or not. Nah, you don't want the smoke. You see what I be carrying. Don't play with me serious. You gonna catch that contact. I keep telling you. Keep telling you. London, what's going on, baby? Again, see, we could go down multiple roads on things. And some things you ain't gonna want to be a part of. But you're gonna have to. Nah, it ain't never too early for Christy. Realist, leave her alone. Leave her alone. You know how she look. You lucky it ain't the whole damn squad in here. See, you trying to get kicked upside your scalp piece. I know, realist. I know. I know. Commander, baby. Whoop, whoop. But again, it's really about stopping the damage and stopping the chaos one way or another. Again, I don't have to necessarily take you out unless I feel there is a danger to my life. That's the only way I can see something around that. Other than that, no. I don't have to keep following a cycle. Never had to follow a cycle. I usually follow my own tune, like a lot of you should be doing. You follow your own tune in life. Yeah, you keep the most high to that pedestal one day, and everything else you move accordingly. Whatever you put into your life that's giving you peace, not causing no harm to nobody else, so on and so forth, and that's what you do. He went home. They're literally calling me right now. He done crossed the big street. That's my rescue from Puerto Rico. Wow. Wow. Look, at least he knows his way home. Shit. My bad, y'all. Damn, I thought this lady just lost her dog. That dog done went home. But smart dog. See, training. That's what we got to start doing. Training our brains to think again and think for ourselves. We got to always stop worrying about what other people think about us and what our own think about us. Yeah, I'm still speaking to my people right now. Got to stop. Get back to what we was doing before. Being brilliant thinkers, builders, everything along those lines. Again, they would sit there and place a stigma and say anybody that's coming from the poorest communities or the hoods, the ghettos, whatever, that most of these people don't have no option as far as education. They don't have an option as far as doing anything in life that's going to be constructive. But again, we've had people who prove that time and time and again that you are completely wrong and far fetched. You might get certain people with that okey doke. Not everybody getting caught with that. But again, you are supposed to move to your own tune. Stigmas that have been placed upon us to a degree, most of those we can eliminate. But we refuse to really just sit down and reason. Candy, what's going on, baby? See, like prime example. I'm gonna use this as a good example. As soon as I started the live, I know for a fact the person that's really trolling is one of us, the melanated folk. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use you as a life lesson. You wasn't just gonna get zapped out the chat, and I wasn't gonna use you. See, this would be the type of melanated folk right here who would be fight, a good fight for what's right. But again, choose to go with the division route. So yeah, in that instance, We're gonna have to separate some of our own. Sorry to say it that way. If they not for the cause, if they not trying to help benefit some way or another, what are they here for? I believe in every community, yeah, you're gonna have those group of people who are gonna be the destructors of their communities. In that same token, we got to start loving ourselves more and building ourselves and start coming together where we need to. I don't have to like you to want to put something together with you if it's going to benefit and help other people grow. I don't care about all that because my personal issues don't have shit to do with anything. James, what's going on, my guy? No doubt serious. Oh, you know what I'm about to tell you though. Get out that kitchen, baby. You know, and that's the thing though. I come to that conclusion that again, build the best possible solutions and keep the greatest options on the table for those who are coming behind us. Ain't that hard to see? Ain't that hard to do? But you won't do it, which is showing a sign of scaredness. Because again, some of y'all, and I'm sorry to say, y'all scared to be great. Y'all scared to do whatever it is that brings you happiness, joy, and also brings the people around you that same thing. See, again, the worst thing you can ever do is lead by emotion because you're not critically and clinically thinking. You're not critically thinking because you're gonna make a move that's gonna it's gonna knock you down the wrong road. And if you get knocked far enough, it ain't coming back from that. Not without no scratches, bruises, broken something. Something will be broken. Your spirit should not be one of them. And that's where we lost that. We let our spirits be high for all the wrong things. Again, this ain't no judgment. This ain't no preachable moment. This ain't even a teachable moment. This is me trying to reach where I need to reach. Some of y'all need to hear that shit. You don't respect it when it's calm, cool, collective, or even professional. So now I got to speak in my hood demeanor. Y'all understand that better. It's time for y'all to stop with the senseless violence against each other and stop eliminating each other. And I say that because you got to think not just about the adults, the elders, the women, the kids. You keep forgetting. Some of y'all are doing so much to where even babies are not staying on this earth long enough. When does the senselessness stop? I'm not even talking about fuck that. Listen, Mary, fuck that person. Like I said, I just use them as a prime example. I know for a fact you melanated, and it wouldn't matter if you was a man or a woman. You're proving my point like you've been proven. You are a de facto. Oh no, my fault. You're not even a factor. Carry on. And that's how you got to do things in life. You carry on. This is another thing I want my people to understand. Even if it's your own against you, you stand up tall. Forget that. There's many different factors to why we ain't where we should be at or where we once was at in history. Just want y'all to understand that and understand that from this aspect of things. You can't cry and mope about shit if you ain't trying to be about shit. Sorry to tell you that way. This is raw and uncut from the heart. But again, it goes to show how much I fucking love my people. Proud of who I am regardless. All the friends I done made along the lines, everything. Every little decision I made in life, I made it and I did it. And a lot of y'all could be that prime example, regardless of how you moving in life. Prime example, determination on any level. I'm gonna speak to y'all on any level I need to speak to y'all on. Now, this is just a general message. This ain't even for my people. This is a general message. Whatever you doing, whatever you building, whatever you inspiring to do, I don't care if it's the smallest thing that brings you joy. Do it. Because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. There's some who are trying to do the simplest thing like lose weight or trim down, do whatever. Whatever is gonna work for you, let it work for you. And trust the process. Some who thinking about going back to school, some who thinking about furthering their education or whatever, do so. Some thinking about making investments, even if it's the smallest ones. Make sure you wise in those investments and do so. Motivational talk like this is needed. And I'm saying it on all angles. I done spoke to my people already. We already know what the deal is. We know what we got to do. Let's not take any longer to make it happen. I don't need to give no hour and a half speech towards my people. Some of my messages are for my people. Some of my messages are general messages. Today was a mixture of both. The reason why I say it is because it's the truth. I wouldn't be a real one if I wasn't speaking some damn truth. Now I'm gonna speak truth to some of my peoples that live in the city. And again, I'm reaching for you parents, guardians, whoever, even down to you youngins that just are still making movements that shouldn't be made. You better start loving yourself. And I mean that. Angela, what's going on, baby? Now this morning I got a little news feed. Young boy, 14 years old, lost his life doing something that I feel should never be done. I don't know why people started doing it, why it's becoming a trend back again, but this needs to stop. This young boy lost his life subway surfing. I'm gonna just speak to anybody in any city or state that has train systems. Make sure these kids are not doing those type of actions. That boy lost his life, slipped between the cars, riding between the cars. And I'm sorry, but those is dangerous games that shouldn't be played at all. I don't care if they're kids, teens, or adults. Subway surfing, never the way to go. And I can personally say that because I lost at least two high school mates due to that. Subway surfing, playing around. One got his head decapitated. The other one, everything broke. Hit that third rail. Making irrash decisions, definitely making irresponsible decisions. Those type of decisions can cost you your life. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Train system, nothing to be played with. Bus, nothing to be played with. Even back in the days, there were people that used to be on the back of the buses, riding on the back of the buses. That's why a lot of them buses now don't have those vents open like that no more. Because look how many people have tragically either lost their lives or look how many people got seriously injured for playing around like that. And I feel so bad. May that family get some closure. Definitely condolences to that family. Because nobody should have to worry about planning another funeral, especially for a young one. But I'm gonna be honest with you, to some degree, some of you are not listening to reason. Even when somebody's trying to save you, you're not listening. This is what we have to start doing again. Effective listening. It will save you. It will save everybody. Yeah, real. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, this is the thing that nobody should have to worry about. We already have different tragedies and traumas happening in these subway systems. This is another reason why sometimes we get traffic out the yin yang, while we might get rerouted or have to wait or go for another train, or why there's always something going on. Because you have some people who are actually playing dangerous games. And that's the saddest thing about it again. You know, there's some things that they are seeing, not just in the community, but they are seeing this shit happen on the internet. I say that because it's real. There's been videos surfacing of people playing around on these subway surfing. Either you riding between the cars of the subway, or you actually riding on the top of that. And you got to think about it. You have nothing but tons of steel moving at a fast pace. If you not gripped on, you are going to seriously lose your balance. See, some of y'all are thinking because you've seen certain movies where, oh, I seen them do that. It's easy. Nah, that shit ain't no game. I remember back in the day, there was some people that would actually be in the damn conductor's booths, which was another problem. This is what I'm saying. Some of you parents are going to have to really make sure your kids are safe. And not so much as safe from the streets, safe from harming themselves sometimes. Sometimes they are going to do certain things as they see everybody else doing. And I feel bad because, again, that shit hit deep. Because, again, I lost two classmates in high school due to that. Playing around in them subway systems like it was in a game. Before they could even reach whatever prime or talent in their life, they didn't get a chance to do it because they was busy trying to follow what everybody else was doing, taking risks that they ain't need to take. You parents have to start making sure your kids are not out there risking their lives for the wrong stuff. You have to. And again, prayers and condolences to that family, because I still didn't read the full story. Just what from what I did read turned my stomach, because we hadn't had kids and adults and teens losing their lives because of that. Any form of subway surfing you think is cool or safe, it ain't safe. And you forgot. We just had a train derailment recently in the city. Another reason not to be playing on that type of situation. Because now, what if you think everything running smooth and that train ends up getting derailed some way, somehow? Or it makes an erupt stop? Gotta think. Your life is more important than you trying to get a thrill or seeking that type of thrill. This is what I'm saying. Love yourselves, man. You can't say you want to be something in life and you ain't trying to enjoy life. It's crazy, man. And I want to say RIP to anybody who's really lost their damn game. It's not a game at all. You're playing tons of steel. How you think that's going to work out? And if you do survive by the grace of your teeth, you ain't going to be the same. So why take that risk? Look how many people who did survive that lost limbs. Come on, that's tons of steel riding on your body. Think before you do, please. Want to be here for the long haul? Start making those safe decisions. Give me 1 second, y'all. Kids who my fault, y'all. Oh, but again, you got to understand that that's not no type of fun thrill seek. And even if you don't get crushed or get hurt by the train itself or the bus itself, the impact you gonna make because you have no helmet, no nothing on, no seatbelt, no nothing, you're causing your body the harm that it don't need. And again, it's time for some of you parents to start getting back in that notion of making sure your kids are safe. Because guess what? Your job is not done. Sorry, but this is a common problem that we are seeing now. People are not loving and caring for themselves, and they ain't even caring for their kids. The only way we gonna be able to get to some sort of conclusion on certain things again, we have to start sitting down and having these discussions. And I'm sorry, but nobody should be having to worry about another funeral plan because of poor choices, in my opinion. I'm not giving judgment on nothing because I don't know what was really going on, but it still doesn't matter. The fact that that happened should symbol something for a lot of people. Ain't no time to be playing games when it comes to certain situations, especially when it comes to anything as far as vehicles is concerned. Because again, your main concern should be again the welfare and the safety of your children. And you need to do so. Because again, when you're doing so, you're saving your life and you're saving their life in the same token. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but guess what? You're gonna be a parent till you close your eyes. So you need to try to at least be the best type of parent. Not every family gonna be peachy and keen. I understand that. But again, there should be morals and decorum, and there should be ethics that's put back in the household. Again, have some decency and some love for yourself. Is my life really worth losing because I want to get a cheap thrill? No. Be safe in what you're doing. You can have fun without putting your life in danger. And that's one thing that some people have seemed to adapt. That you gotta have something along those lines to have fun. No, don't need to. And that's the problem with this portion that I'm seeing right now. Because again, you have to be more visual on everything that you're doing. That'll be critical too. There's some of you who are gonna have to make the ultimate decisions when it comes to your kids. But if it's for the betterment of them, then you need to make sure they understand that as well too. There's certain things that again these parents who are actually teaching, they're trying to teach you things because they are not trying to see you get lost out there. And see, we know the reason why we got some of them, Mary. We know that because again, if you're not being a instrumental part of your kid's life, they gonna take whatever they see and they gonna learn that. How can I expect my child to be anything great in life when I'm dropping them off here, there, and everywhere else? Or for some situations, how can I expect my kid not to follow down the road I'm following if I'm leaving them in the trap house, basically? Hey, why should me cook up the wrong type of shit? What you think they gonna see me doing? Cooking it up. Come on now. You know, there's just some things that again you gotta really understand and comprehend. We don't have time to continuously keep falling down this path of destruction. Time to wake it up, man. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like we have to stand on something. The principal basis for today was what it was. I want my peoples, and I want people. Period. Because again, it wouldn't matter. That type of tragedy, what I was just speaking about, can happen to anybody, kids. That can happen to anybody, kids. You hear these trains? You think that shit gonna stop for anybody? You hear? No, trains is not stopping. That's nothing but heavy machinery. And again, even some of y'all that are behind the wheels of these trucks and these cars, y'all need to start being more careful. Don't find yourself in a world full of danger and for what? Again, start loving yourself. Start appreciating your value in life. Because again, you have value. Whether you want to believe it or not. You have value, you have placement, you have something to live for. You have something that is going to be beneficial for you regardless. And nobody again can take that away from you. And you can't allow nobody to take that away from you. You already know serious baby. You know, again, we just We gotta understand this. Right now, that family is going through pain right now. But the reason why I'm also saying that too, for some that have gone through it, is because guess what? They can't sue the city. They can't do nothing else along those lines because again, that was a choice that was made. You have to make sure your kids are making the right type of choices that are going to keep them here long. That's a whole fact too, Mary. Look, there's a lot of different factors I said that are causing some of these things to happen too, and at a higher alarm rate than anything. Guess what? Just like this morning, I'm walking through my usual spot before I take this walk, like I always do, and this is why I also said we need a lot of these mental asylums and these mental patient programs back open. Because I'm telling you, there's some of them who are going to get themselves harmed or even worse. Because again, even if outside they don't look like something wrong with them, you'll know something wrong when it's starting to present something. And to be honest with you, we already have people who are out here, on the streets because their facilities are being closed and they really have severe mental health issues that they can't help, that they've been had forever. And then you got those who are out here that are just delusional, which is why I said they need to reopen up some of these things again. Sorry, because I can only deal with one type of delusional person. I'm sorry to say. I can't deal with one that is actually going to go with a rhetoric on something that's not true, not facts, no nothing. So, so I said, that's what I'm saying. You know, we got to start getting to a process of healing, growing, and then start loving and rebuilding. That's the most critical way anything is going to ever take shape or form. At least in that note. I wasn't going to be crazy with it today, but I do feel I kind of said what I really need to say. I spoke in volumes between last night and even this morning again because I'm trying to reach the people that need to be reached and the people who are actually going to take into consideration what's being said. I can't focus on everybody else, just those who are going to listen to the message. And again, while you have time, while you have breath to create, create. And continue to love the creation factor. You got to understand that. We are here to be builders and creators of our path, regardless. We can't follow down everybody else's road. We can only follow ours. So whatever your road of life is, as long as it's keeping you above ground and it's keeping you whole, continue to move forward with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And if people can't accept it, then hey, move away from it. It's just clear and simple. We're supposed to enjoy and love the process of building, process of growing, learning, and just being more spiritual and what's right. And I would say again to my people, even on this day, let's try to reach for more and let's try to do a lot less of the violence. Put the petty nonsense to the side, learn to work with those you can work with, and get back to building if you want to build. Again, I don't care what side of the street you're on. Say you love your communities and want to see better, then start doing better. Start coming together. So I could really say today. Don't need to say much. Stop. Stop eliminating each other. People all crazy like you was going something. Shut up. My bad, y'all. Always one. And now you driving like a turtle. Look at you. Did all that beeping for nothing. Welcome to New York City, y'all. But nah, just again, motivate yourself, make the right type of key movements in your life, do what's necessary and beneficial on all the accords. And again, trust the process. When you trust the process, you tend to move further. It's not about making the steps backwards or moving backwards. Got to move forwards regardless to what. Nope. So, got to make that happen. Nobody else is going to make it happen but you. Just remember that part. Dude, what's going on, my guy? You'll have people that get mad about these talks, but I don't care because I'm speaking from a real place and I'm speaking from the soul, regardless of how you feel about it. That truck damn near almost crashed just now. See what I'm talking about? People wilding out again. For those that are driving these big old semis, 18 wheelers, 10 wheelers, whatever. Stop making these crazy ass U-turns like you can't knock over your truck, especially when there's products in it. Sorry, I gotta be raw again. What the hell? That would have been a whole accident. That would have been a whole pileup right there for no reason. I gotta stop wilding on these trucks, man. I'm speaking to those who need to hear. Everything cool until you subside somewhere. Mo, what's going on, baby? That'd have been a whole. Now, how you gonna explain that to your damn? How you gonna explain that to your boss and them that you turned over the truck, being foolish on the road? Sorry to say it that way. Again, some of y'all be doing the most dangerous and most silliest things, and that could even cost you your life to a degree. Again, start loving yourself and start having more pride and dignity and more safety about yourself more than anything. How you gonna expect to be here longer when you make an irrash decision? Yeah, Mo, but I mean, hold on one second. Mo, you know I'm about to message you real quick this morning, sis. I know it's morning on your time. Where my monkeys at, man? I told you I want my zoo, damn it. Nah, Marion, they be tripping. Like, he just made that whole wild U-turn, like, any further than that, he probably would have, man. Telling you, he'd have swerved that whole truck, would have been subsided. Especially they still doing road work and stuff like that. Yeah, all right. You'll be all right. I got to stop playing around these roads, for real. Again, because you not even thinking about your own life. You risking not just yours, risking everybody else's to a degree. Simba in his man cave chilling, walked his ass early enough. So, and walking him again till later. Right now, yeah. Right now, if I had been walking him right now, he'd have been upset. Because it is kind of cold today. And I would say for those in areas where it's kind of cold, bundle your asses up. I don't care how you want to hear about it. Your health is more important than anything. Remember that part too. But again, for my peoples that need to hear this, you got time to build and grow. Do it the right way. And don't let nobody pave your way. You got to pave your own. You know, I ain't gonna be on this long. Just mostly want to chime in with the people this morning, definitely. So, but I do got some good vibes today. So yeah, some good vibes today. Definitely gonna bring some music later on, and could be back with another discussion tonight. I'll drop the link in case anybody want to chime in. But again, this was just a little brief dust off from last night, and mostly again just a message to the people that need to hear it. Start uniting. Stop fighting. And if you're gonna fight, fight with each other, not against each other. Stand together on one accord, especially if it is for the right thing. If it's for the betterment of the people as a whole, get it together. And for those that need to hear this, again, for that little boy that just lost his life, again, you parents are gonna have to really start making sure your kids are in safe zones and parameters because again, no parent should have to worry about planning their children's funeral. Sorry. Yeah, Miss T, you like almost 2 months late with the content. What's going on, baby?
Thank you, buddy.
You already know. Yeah, I don't blame you. Fucking with shit, pepperoni face. What you saying? Look at you.
You want sight?
I don't know, son. I don't know, son. I ain't sending no motherfucking hole. Look, you gonna be 40 minutes now. Look, you over and I forgot about your foot again. Look at you, nigga. Shit. Damn. That's my bad, y'all. Yeah, Mo. Got a news story this morning about a young 14-year-old lost his life. Subway surfer. He was in between the cars of the subway, well, the subway train, and lost his grip. I think he slipped between the train as it still was moving, which again is not good because look at all the tons of steel. That's it's sad.
What's up, man?
Why you over here looking like you skiing?
I'm tired, man.
I don't blame you. Shoot, it's one of those.
I'm trying to bounce back from the surgery, man. And it seems like it won't do it. I can't get my wind back up. I don't understand it.
You gonna get it back, trust me. Yeah, I feel it. I ain't playing with you, man. Look, don't let me have to come up there and have to.
I already started going back to the gym, so I'm gonna see.
Hey, that's all you really gotta do, man. Yeah, but listen, you gotta take your time. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm walking slow.
Look, he's still looking. It's the process. That's what you gotta go through. You know this already. My bad, y'all. No, I gotta inspire my aunt. He just, shoot. Like I said, for all y'all too, again, be mindful of what you doing and the decisions that you make. Even down to you young folks out there. You might think it's all fun and games and it's a thrill and this is the wave to go until you see that it's not. There's a lot of things that we know we need. And like I said, I'm most likely going to bring another conversation in tonight. And I'm going to leave that panel open in case anybody want to chime in on that. Love, baby. What's going on, baby? But again, I feel that's what we need right now. Again, we need more structure and we got to bring that back. Because again, I don't have to risk my life to have fun. And that's what we got to start teaching a lot of these youngins again, too. Don't necessarily have to risk your life just to have some thrill and some fun. You don't necessarily have to put yourself in handcuffs or in the early grave because of it. It is time for us to start rebalancing and restructuring everything from the smallest to the biggest, even down to education. And we can do it. Again, it's not that we can't, it's just that we won't. That won't factor and that can't factor is going to always hold us back. I hear you, love baby. Shoot. I had to come out and run a few things this morning, but nonetheless, you know, no, I had to bring something to the people. And for those who might have missed last night conversation, again, check that replay. Again, shout outs to D Shep and shout outs to Hammer for popping in on the panel last night. Like I said, conversations like that, you're gonna always get different cylinders and parameters of what's really going on. Gotta wake up. Harry, what's going on, my guy? Again, better structure, better movement. We got this. Again, it's essentially about what's best for the upbringing. Can't negate that fact. We got to bring back the critical elements and the critical resources that are being drained one way or another. Oh yeah, and I'm definitely going to speak on a few things as far as the mental health is concerned too. I ain't negate from that. Again, I'm gonna always tackle something one way or another because again, there are certain things that are going to be general topics that affect everybody as a whole. The whole purpose is where do we go from here and how do we continue to do what we need to do. Again, love, passion, structure, knowledge. A little bit of those calculations right there should be right for a prosperous road. But again, we gotta have more faith in ourselves, more strength in ourselves. Yeah. And again, it's about making the right life choices that's going to keep you here longer. But I definitely chop in on that tonight. I'm gonna set the reminder. And again, I had a link pin in case anybody want to chime in. Just like last night, should be having a good, decent conversation. Nothing wrong with that at all. You know, conversations will lead to the most glorious opportunities in life. Again, it's about having that structure. Again, we got to take a lot of the emotions out of these equations and just come together logically. It's not hard to do. But yeah, I'm gonna most likely be on Twitch. But if not, I'll be back on the backup. Don't worry. I don't like coming down to the nether realms over here, but if I'm having an issue with this app again, most likely I'll be on the backup. So just expect another time reminder too. Oh yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Is that whoever ain't working, I know y'all trying to shake your butts. So go shake your butts and do what you gonna do. Just know we're gonna be in this damn club, damn it. Oh yeah, Angela. Angela. Who else? Who else? Who else about to take this loss today? James. Don't worry, nah, you ain't slick. James, you gotta go too, bro. Mhm. Hold on, man. Who else? Who else up in here? Mo, you've been missing too. I don't want to hear that, sis. Man, which one? Man, hold on. Before I even leave up out of here, I gotta speak to my peoples real quick. I gotta speak to my tribe real quick. Hold on. I gotta speak to my damn tribe. Ain't nobody leaving yet. Hold on. Ain't nobody leaving yet. You see how Nate Tyson talking to y'all? They ain't leaving yet. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So James, you gonna take the damn you gonna take the pellet grill again? This is what we doing? Alright. I'm gonna deduct that from your club fees. Hold on. Love baby, yeah, I know. I know. Oh yeah, you getting taxed too. Don't worry. Don't worry. You ain't trying to show no love to your boy over here. You trying to tell me that you ain't got no love for Nate Tyson up in here? All right, say less, say less. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. Serious? I don't think we need to go there with you today. We're gonna leave you alone. We're gonna leave you alone. It don't need to be no shaking if I'm finding high heels and everything else I ain't supposed to be finding everywhere. Don't start with me today. I'm trying to be peaceful today. You see this? Nah, I know, Mo. You know what it is. I already know what it is, sis. Unfortunately, I gotta come down to another rounds for y'all. And I ain't doing this no more. I ain't doing this no more. Try to give y'all balance. Y'all don't want none. Y'all just respect violence. Look at this. Everybody got a plan so they get their scalp piece bust open. Look at this. Look at this. Nah, it's best for you to leave me alone. You see this? You see this right here? This right here is a determination factor right here. You don't want no problem with this pit bull. Leave me be. James, put back my pellet grill. Angela, keep your damn high heels and your Pumas out of my AC systems. And Sirius, stay out of my kitchen. Stay out my damn kitchen. Y'all always eating up all the club food. How am I supposed to eat? No taco burrito, no nothing. Come on, man. Make no sense. Hey, how you doing? All right. They won't stop disrespecting my club, man. I don't like the fact I'm being disrespected. Realists, you don't, man, realists don't talk, man. You don't even be on the dance floor, man. You just be lost in the source, sitting in that damn shadow. You ain't trying to hear that, man. We're gonna come in unity today, damn it. We're gonna come together in unity. You heard what I said. We're gonna be blessed. Oh man. Man, that's what it is. You already know what it is. No, but more than all those, for real though. The message was clear as day though. Gotta eliminate some of those false teachings. And again, just start giving ourselves a balance, man. Start loving each other and start caring about each other and uplifting. You'll be surprised how many changes get made. And I'll definitely be back tonight, definitely for that open conversation. I most likely be starting the club music early. I don't care about nothing today. I don't care. I'm being real light skinned today. See this? It disappeared again. Hold on. God damn it. It did it again. Here we go. 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 Nah, but I'll definitely be back around 5:30. We gonna rock out. If we not on Twitch, we'll be on the backup. You know what it is. Again, always a blessing to bring something to the people. And again, hopefully somebody got something out of it. No doubt, Angela, I'll see you in the club later, baby. But again, you know, this is what we're gonna keep doing. We're gonna keep making these strides. We're gonna keep doing what's necessary. And again, it's for the betterment. And again, shout outs to everybody who's been a part of the growth one way or another. You know, again, you gotta solely focus on making the right decision. And the right decision that's gonna be beneficial for us.
Yo, relax.
Don't be talking to my mans and them like that, son. Don't be talking to my mans and them like that, son, just because they caged up, son. They gonna bite your kneecaps. You want to talk to my peoples like that. Nah, but let me get up out of here, y'all. I'll definitely see y'all again around 5:30. And I'll have this open discussion about 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30. Y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. And that's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real bills. Don't get mad at my avatar, serious. Don't get mad at my avatar, baby. I told you I'm on Jungle Time. You see this? Told you I'm Rambo Nate. Leave me alone. Now, but y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.